Recent figures show that Chinese inflation is now over 4% and is at risk of overshooting 3% for the entire year, which is a figure that is particularly worrisome for the Chinese government. Most worrisome, though, is the rising food inflation. The Chinese government worries when bellies are empty, people will be more likely to take their problems to the streets. Food prices showed a 10.1% increase year-on-year in October, and sources on the ground suggest that it actually could be much higher than this. Furthermore, the statistical measurement of CPI, the system itself, is outdated. It's based on measurements set in 1990 that do not reflect the current reality on the ground. And you add to this the reports coming out that the National Bureau of Statistics may be manipulating the weights of CPI measurement to downplay the problem of inflation. Regardless, Beijing is very aware of this problem and will continue to keep inflation as a top priority. However, appreciating the RMB, which is an effective tool for combating inflation, will not happen quickly. Instead, Beijing is focusing on tightening monetary policy through reducing bank lending by raising reserve ratios and interest rates. But taming food inflation will be difficult, and the National Development and Reform Commission is now discussing new measures, including new price controls, as well as punishments for hoarding and punishments for mayors and local officials, called the Mayor Responsibility System. Inflation strikes fear in Beijing because it is an issue that can transcend boundaries. And if protests and riots spread, containing public sentiment can be difficult. Add to this the diesel shortages that we've already seen this year and the shortages in natural gas that are expected in the winter, and containing public sentiment could be difficult. Such public unrest threatens Beijing's economic legitimacy and its guarantee to the people to safeguard their interests.